Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, Star Wars fans. You know, there's just 313 days until Christmas 2023. Oh, it's so good to see you all here this morning. Oh, and I've got a special shout out. But I did see Anakin Skywalker. Hello there. Hey, oh, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And our good friend Trev. Thank you for your support, Trev. It's good to see you here as well. Brian Stone, hello. RF Gaming Channel, hello. Dawn Basham, hello again. Oh, good to see you, Dawn. And my friend Sheev. She's getting me worked up. You know, we've been talking about Paper Moon now for years. It's years with an S at the end. More than one. It's been a hot minute since Jon Favreau told us that The Mandalorian was inspired by Paper Moon. I said, hey, you guys, we need more Star Wars fans that to go watch Paper Moon and get familiarized yourself with that story, because people are crazy. People are crazy out there. And the response to me is like, no, we don't. I'm like, Sheev, I can't wait to hear your rant. It's great. Cataclysm 1, 2, 3. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, what am I going to do when it's Mando and Bad Batch? Yikes. That's a good question. I think I have to do Mando first. Definitely Mando first. And then maybe do Bad Batch later. It's going to be interesting. That's why I wish they had kind of doubled up episodes more to make Bad Batch end before or at least in the week of Mandalorian premiering. So that would have been great. Fitz is here. Good to see you, Fitz. And of course, we've got the Baymax. Morning, too early. You know, my friend Baymax here. He's time zone confused. He's constantly traveling back and forth. Doesn't stay in one time zone. And so he's got jet lag or jet fatigue one way or the other all the time. So good to see you. KG, hello. Good to see you here as well. Yeah, 2 morning streams. Rough. It's going to be rough. So we do a little predictions game here. For anybody who's watching this after the fact, or maybe it's your first time being here, we have a predictions game. There are 20 questions on it. 19 are yes and no. Is this going to happen or is that going to happen? Yes or no. Pretty easy, except we don't know what's going to happen. So we see who gets the most right. And the last question is fill in the blank. You make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen? And in that one, you get to put in whatever you like, as long as it's like on point, right? So that's what we'll do today. We will watch the episode together. You'll see it right back here behind my shoulder. And I will have it muted. And we'll narrate throughout. That's how YouTube lets me put it up there, right? Trev, yes, Trev, 100%. Also watch Curly Sue. It's a slightly newer adaptation of the Paper Moon story. 100% Trev. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Fitz, you're trolling. Um, I know you know. That's how I know. Trev's 100% right. We were kind of talking about it yesterday. Paper Moon was released about the same time Star Wars was, the very first one, in the late 70s. Not the same time, but in that time frame, if you're just kind of thinking about it. Late 70s, Paper Moon was released. It's a black and white movie. It was done that way on purpose. It was done as an older film in the 70s. They had color film at that point. Oh, Star Wars came out, by goodness sakes. So Paper Moon was late 70s. Then Curly Sue was another adaptation of the story. Same story, different characters, different events, but same story. Another adaptation. And now The Mandalorian, seasons 1 and 2, plus a little bit of Boba Fett, is the next adaptation. Well, Curly Sue was done, I want to think it was like 89 to 91 time frame, in that ballpark. 89 to 91, something like that. And then, look, it's 2020 to 2023. We get we get The Mandalorian. It's been like friggin' 30 years since we had an adaptation of that story. People were like, it's lazy writing. Well, it's been 30 years. Not only has it been 30 years, but they adapted it different. I know. I see. Trying to rant. You guys, it's been a long time. You're allowed to kind of adapt it. There you go. Trev says 91. 91. See? 30 years. 30 years since the last really big telling of that story. And that you use the same story beats to tell it differently. What's the harm? It's a great way to introduce people into that story from a different generation, from a different perspective. And as they've said, there are no new stories in Hollywood. It's all the same. It's just done differently, right? So, yeah. And you know what? Sheev also did a rant for 5 minutes without his mic on. I know that too. Oh, it was funny. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to start the episode, and we're going to watch The Crossing. We'll see how everybody does. If you get as many correct on your predictions as I did, you'll get onto the Wall of Fame right below. And the more you do that, you have a chance to stay on the leaderboard. And so we have a season leaderboard here, and my friend Sheev the Wise is right at the top. So everybody's got to be gunning for Sheev and see if we can catch him. And if you end up on the season leaderboard at the end of the season, I will gift to you some Star Wars Santa merch. Maybe a t-shirt, maybe a hoodie, maybe like a ball cap. Whatever, we will get that gifted to you and sent to you on my dime. So there you go. Trev, and the older you get, the more you recognize the stories being retold. 100%, Trev. You know, if you watch a lot of movie reviewers, they will be, they'll be talking about, some of them get jaded because they've seen the same story, 100 times. Same story 100 times. And what they're looking to see is, did you retell that story in a unique enough way to make it interesting? Or am I bored by watching the same story for the 100th time? Right? So the Paper Moon story has not been told that many times. Sure, we've had Wolf and Cub lots of times. But the Paper Moon story is unique in a little twist at the end. And, you know, you guys are getting me off. You're getting me off topic. We're supposed to be talking about the Bad Batch this morning, and Sheev's got me all worked up on this whole Jon Favreau thing and how dumb Twitter is. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Let's go. All right, Trev says I'm allowed to start it. I'm going to start it up. Let's go. The Crossing. I'll start the timer as soon as the episode, as soon as the Disney Plus banner goes by. And start. All right. There we go. Sheaf, I sleep now. That's good. Fitz, you're being ornery. uh, the crossing. I'm thinking mission of the week. Oh, we've got an old western. Oh, it even opens up with an old western look to it. Is that a? This is great. You guys hear the soundtrack to this? It's awesome. Havoc Marauder. We're landing on some planet. I don't know what this planet is. You can hear the Bad Batch theme through there, but it's completely westernized. It's an old western. Is this a new planet? There's a great big vault. That's a big Tatooine. That's a mine. Oh, sounds dangerous. I like it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. All right, we've got the key. We can unlock the vault. Ipsium. The new planet Fitz thinks. I've not seen anything that looks quite like this. Oh, we got a big dust storm brewing. What are we going to do? Oh, I don't know. Poachers. So is Ipsium sort of like oh shoot, what was it they were taking in Solo? Oh, wait a second. Is that looked like Hondo? Is that Hondo Onaka? Was that Hondo Onaka? Oh, Hondo sighting. Hondo. Yeah, Tabana. Is Ipsium like Tabana? Okay. It's a Tabana gas mine. Okay, I got you, Trev. I'm still stuck on seeing Hondo, our favorite pirate. You know, this is absolutely perfect time frame for Hondo Naka as well. We had Hondo in yeah, Ipsium. It's a different ooh. It's like Tabana. Yeah, yeah. It's not Tabana. It's like it responds. Okay, yeah, yeah. I see you, Trev. I got what you mean. Yeah, Sid did send them. She said, Sid, this is a mine that Sid purchased, and she sent them there to get this stuff. That was established. She's still sad. She's still sad because of Echo. So that means Sheev gets his bonus point. I already read the bonus points this morning. Sheev's getting a bonus point. It'll blow up. Oh, yes. Be very careful. Oh, oh. I. So this is again, name of this episode is The Crossing. Oh, huh. It's extracting like a fluid. It's a mineral that's extracting like a fluid. Perhaps a gas. Yeah, techie talk. We have techie talk. Yeah, we got some teen angst. We've got some impatience with the. Yeah, is that a gas or is it a liquid? It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting. Where's Hondo? Is this Hondo? Please be Hondo. It's got to be Hondo, right? That looks like Hondo. Do we have Hondo confirmation? He's sneaky. Oh, it's a perfect time frame for Hondo in the Star Wars universe. We need Hondo in the Bad Batch. We need it. Let's get back. Let's go. Uh-oh. It says ship powering up. Oh, Hondo, you dirty pirate. Oh! That's Hondo. All right, it's got to be. You guys. There was no one there. Gonna have to walk to Ord Mantell, which is tough because it's across the galaxy. Oh, we're arguing. We've got a grumpy batch. Fits. They're arguing. RF Gaming. I wish I was getting paid. Sheev, you're asleep. Quit texting while you're asleep. You're supposed to go to bed. Oh, Sheev says, if you can explain what crossing means by the end of the episode, you deserve a bonus point because I have no clue. Yeah, 40 kilometers. It's like a 12-hour walk. They're crossing the desert on a horse with no name. You'd think by the time they crossed the desert, they'd have thought of a name, right? That's the joke for the... But... Oh! The growling batch, yeah. Grumpy batch. Crossing. They're crossing the desert. Oh. Run! Run! They're running. Oh, we've got a herd of something coming. A herd. Oh, we've got a little Lion King moment here. Mufasa Ravine. That's exactly it, Dawn. That's what I thought. This looks like a... What about protecting me? All right. There we go. Hoppy, hoppy. So we didn't... Anakin, hello! Hello. Thunder rumbling. Well, this is getting fun. You get your ship stolen. You get run over by a herd of antelope. And now you've got to run from a storm. Wow, the storm packs a punch. Maybe try to find a cave. Yeah, but there's another mine. Let's go. Oh, man down. Ooh, some zappy zappy in there. Oh, it's gone. Ooh, not only is it, oh, now you're stuck. Yeah, now there are two of them. We have Anakin and Sheev here at the same time. How is that? How is it we get Anakin? Yeah, bro. Now they're stuck. Now we are trapped. Oh, if you had not let her. Man, they are a grumpy batch. They are a grumpy batch. Always two there are. I see that sheep. We got to have Wrecker wreck something. Well, he's lifting some rocks. That's not wrecking anything. Ugh. It is merely a mode of transportation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Boy, everybody's in a bad mood. Like, dude, you need to not be so, Hey, we got a new subscriber, Commander Gree. Thank you so much. Is she going to find some more gypsum or whatever that is? Not gypsum, but gypsum. She's exploring. John Cena. Oh, I love it. Fitz, thank you. We'll talk about the Patreon. Of course, you guys can support me on Patreon for just $1. $1. It gives you access to some additional content. We've been covering the Plagueis novel, better known as the Palpatine novel. But anyhow, we're covering the Plagueis novel, and you can ask questions in there or submit topics that we will address on live stream as long as they're appropriate. What's she? Oh, look what she found. Oh, lots of shiny stuff. Lots of shiny. Sparkly. She's gonna. Yeah. Yep. Somebody dropped it. Be nice. Be nice. we, we need some of that too. Being so techie, right? Some others. Where's Commander Cody? Yeah, where is Commander Cody? It's a good question, Anakin. She's organizing a clone rebellion, I assume. Yeah, I think you're right, Trev. I think Rex and Cody will be reunited soon, if not already. Yeah, not in this episode. Yeah, later. I'm busy. She's like, like tech. Hey, Mike Porter's here. I've got the Mike Porter dad joke lined up. It's a Bad Batch Mike Porter joke. It's fantastic. There's more Ipsum. Yeah, be careful. Don't fall in the hole. No, don't do it. Oh, you're going to fall. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, Tech is not good at counseling. Uh-oh. Tech. Oh, Santa's going to get his bonus point. Santa's bonus point. Cha-ching. There it is. Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Wow. That took a turn. How'd you get that guess? My guess was that the batch would have to rescue Omega from a dangerous situation. No, I didn't know there was one. Something's wrong. Gotta go save Omega. Will the water lead them to another exit? That's what I want to know. Right? When you got flowing water like that, there's got to be an outlet for the water. Sheep. I'm wondering. I thought you were going to sleep. Might have overdone it with the caffeine. I'm on my second caffeine. Oh, there we go. We got a big underwater lake. Or underground lake. Underwater lake. What did I say? Oh my goodness, look at all the Ipsum. That place is rich with it. Yeah, I saw Hunter doing Hunter things too. Yeah, he was doing his tracker thing. Ipsium. I keep saying Ipsium. Thank you, Trev. Good question. Stand by. And you see, too, we have a new patron, Amanda Lorian. Amanda Lorian. I love it. Oh, welcome, Amanda Lorian, to our patron. Thank you for your support there. We've got a couple of new YouTube members as well. You'll see them come up here over my shoulder. Daylight. Passageway. Found it. New members. There we go. Lobo, Sam Hain, and Red Tigress. Or you will perish. You gotta be kidding me. Mafia. Yes. I love it. Ah, so good. What an emotional moment. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's a bit autistic, right? He's definitely on the spectrum, right? So we're getting ready to do Autism Awareness Month. That comes up in April every year is Autism Month, Autism Awareness Month. I would love to see if there are any Star Wars fans among the autistic community to tell me if they would say Tech is on the spectrum, if they think that he's representing them in Star Wars. Hey, there's a hole. Made a hole. Made a hole. Good job. Back to Western. Now let's go find Hondo. Mike Porter. Yeah, would you say that Tech is on the autism spectrum? And one of your sisters, Mike, I see. Down. Daleman. Hello. The Dalaman. Daleman? Dalaman. Yeah. Range transmission. Who are we going to transmit to? Oh! Look who. I'm too busy. You're stuck? I'm busy. Yeesh. There we go. More confirmation. Sid sent them on a mission. Yes. With yes. Oh. You gotta. Ah. Nice. There you go. Picked up that from Tech. That's fantastic. So good. Western music is great. And then look, they're bonding together as a family. Story progression. They start off really grumpy about the whole deal with Echo leaving. By the end, they've kind of come together, right? Tech has learned a little bit from Omega. Omega has learned a little bit from Tech. And here we are. We're going to do this together. Fantastic. Absolutely great episode. Great episode. I can imagine people who wanted to see the. We even talked about this earlier in the week. Let me stop this stuff so that we can talk. And by the way, I forgot yesterday's Mike Porter dad joke. I've still got it up here. It says, "Why was Kenobi?" This is yesterday's Mike Porter dad joke. Why was Kenobi able to fight Republic troopers with ease? Well, because the troopers cloned it in. Oh, they cloned it in. Yeah, that. And I saw another take on it that they were always cloning around. So there you go. That's yesterday's Mike Porter dad joke. We'll cover today's dad joke in just a little bit. So yeah, it's a two-parter. Yeah, I think you're right, Trev. This is a two-parter. The next episode title is what is it? Hold on. The Bad Batch episode titles. The next episode goes with this, and Meg, Star Wars Meg, kind of first clued me in on it. This episode was the crossing. The next episode is called the retrieval. The retrieval. The crossing. They were crossing the desert. The retrieval. This is the second part. Are they going to retrieve the Havoc Marauder? Are we going to get to see my buddy Hondo Onaka? I hope so. So that's I think of the Marauder. Yeah, I think so, Trev. And my fill in the blank next week is probably going to be, at least right now where my head is we will see Hondo Onaka in episode 10. Episode 10, the retrieval. Oh, who will they be retrieving? KG thinks it's going to be a who. Or is it the batch being retrieved, right? I think it's going to be Hondo. I think it's going to be Hondo, and I think they're going to retrieve the Marauder. Does it have blue feathers on the back? Yeah, I think it did. I think it did, Trev. Let me go pull that up again. That's a really good question. Let's see if I can get Firefox to open up here. Firefox browser is what we have to use to stream it. Blah blah blah. Let me just get Disney Plus up here, and let's see. Star Wars, Bad Batch, and let me see. Did it have blue feathers on the back? I think it did. Oh, season 2. It did. Crossing. Now, I gotta do a couple things here so we don't get copyright struck. First, pause. Second, turn off the volume. Now, see. Here we go. Come on. Go to here. Go to 550. Okay. Ready, set, stop. So there. Isn't that the blue feathers right there on the helmet? I think so. Does Hondo have them? Yeah, I think it's Hondo. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like Hondo. Like everything's telling me Hondo, and it feels to me like they're doing this on purpose, right? They know that the Star Wars nerds are doing the little like, oh, that's him. I see it. That's him right there, right? But I think next episode we'll see them retrieve the Havoc Marauder, and as Omega said, that's their home. That's their home. So I think they'll retrieve it, and we'll get to meet Hondo. He's perfect for the series, right? He fits right in. So I think that'll be the case. Let's take a look at the predictions, and let's see how we did. Let's see how did we do this week. Yeah, Pirates in the Mandoverse. Wanda Sykes character. Yeah, I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see it. Let's see. Episode 9 predictions. Let's share and let's go through this together. Go. All right, it's loading. Oh, Santa's too small. Let's do this again. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's go through the episode. Sid sends the batch on a mission. Yes, she did. We had several examples. We knew from the beginning and as well the end. You sent us on this mission, so yes, Sid sent them on a mission. So that's the answer there. We'll visit Ord Mantell. No, we didn't make it. Oh, you think we're going to see the Martez sisters? Probably. The Ord Mantell. No, we didn't get to Ord Mantell. Santa gets that one wrong. I thought really we were going to be on Ord Mantell. We haven't been there in the last 3 episodes now. So Ord Mantell, I think we're going to, maybe by the end of next episode, we'll get back. The Bad Batch visit a new planet. Yes. Where we were getting the Ipsium. And Hunter goes undercover, stealth mode. Now, this is a good question because did he really go into stealth mode or undercover? I mean, he was doing Hunter things, right? He was tracking. He was using tracking abilities and all that. But did he ever go in stealth mode? That's what I don't think he did. I'm going to say no. But I'll give you guys a minute. I'll take a swig of Mountain Dew here. But what do you think? Do you think that Hunter went in stealth mode? I think no. No stealth mode, Sheev says. Sheev's sleep deprived, and Sheev says no. So we'll say no. We'll say no to that. Replace all. Done. Wrecker wrecks something. Did he? What did Wrecker wreck? What did Wrecker wreck? I mean, he lifted some stones and stuff, but did he wreck anything? I don't know that Wrecker wrecked anything. I don't think he did that either. I think I'm 0 for 2. I'm gonna say no. I don't remember Wrecker wrecking anything. Tech says something techie. He sure did. We got lots of that. We'll give the points to the yeses there. Echo's gone. No Echo. Now, this was really the question that we had going into the episode: was the crossing going to be a Bad Batch centric episode, or was it going to follow Echo and Rex? And we didn't really know. She says Wrecker got wrecked the Bad Batch's chance of getting off the planet. Oh, ow, burn. Oh, that's hilarious, Sheev. That's hilarious. Omega fires her crossbow. No. Oh, come on. Omega did not fire her crossbow. Uh, Santa's losing points. Losing lots of points. Someone is killed? No. Someone stunned by a blaster? No. The Havoc Marauder crash? No. The Batch fighter wrestle with a monster or creature? No. The Emperor or Vader appears? No. Bounty hunters pursue? No. A clone, Cody, Rex, Gregor, not Echo, talk with the Batch? No. A droid referred to by name? No. A light side force user? No. Something Mount Tantus? No. Crosshair talks with the Batch? No. No's to all of these. So no's get the point across the board. We'll do all of them in one great big replace. There we go. 254 points just granted. This is not good. All right, but look, Santa got a bunch of points right there. So the points to beat, 13. Oh, we've got a few people there already. I can see Michael Porter. Oh, Mike Porter's landing with 17 already. Mike Porter absolutely in the lead here, but Santa with 13. The Batch have to save Omega from a dangerous situation. Yes, I got the points. So 14. 14 to meet or beat. You can get on the Wall of Fame for episode 10, and we'll see who can make it. Yeah. Ethan, I think we might meet someone new in this series, or Star Wars as a whole. We could see Crosshair. No, I can't give you the point. Fitz, Omega is still upset about Echo leaving. Yes, Fitz gets the point. Imperial Stormtroopers. I like your guess, Elvis. Greg, nope, didn't do it. Mike Porter, 17. There's a scene where the Bad Batch has to be quiet. Was there a scene where they had to be quiet? I don't think so, Mike. No bonus point, but 17. Wow. Really good job this week, Mike Porter. Jumpin' Jamie. Episode follows Echo and Rex. See, this is what I was saying. We didn't know which way it was going to go. Jumpin' Jamie went in on the Echo Rex side, but still made it onto the Wall of Fame for the week. Kylie, we get a hug scene. No hugs. No hugs. Qin, maybe the start of the real clone uprising? Not yet, but 14 gets you on the Wall of Fame. It'll be about a ritual crossing that a species does, and the Batch are hired to help out. Oh, I like where you're going. Like with Mustangs here in the U.S., right? They herd them up. Not true. Didn't happen. Let's see. How we doing? Corlo, the Batch goes on a mission by Sid. Yes. 16, that gets you right behind the Mike Porter. Ducky Momo, Omega, mopes and pouts about something. Yes, she was moping about quite a bit. Scarecrow 424, Omega asks Hunter why Echo had to leave the group. Omega asks Hunter, and struggles to accept it. Wow, she really talked to Tech about this more than Hunter. Hunter was there, but she really didn't talk to Hunter about it. She did talk to Echo about it. Scarecrow 424. Not quite. Stephen Murphy. Omega discusses with Tech about how they gave up everything for her. Stephen Murphy. I like where you went with that as well, but it wasn't for her. She talked with him about the... Sheev, I felt like I did better than 14, but dang. Oh, my goodness. Mike Porter had a plan this week, and it paid off. All right, let's see. What else we got? We see Sid. We did. We saw her in the Hollow vid. The Batch is deceived or betrayed. Nope. Sheev the Wise with 13. He needs 1 point. He needs 1 point to make it. Sheev, Omega will be sad about Echo's departure from the Batch. See, I knew Sheev already had the bonus point. I looked at his question before the show this morning. I was like, I think so. Yeah, people get exactly right, Trev. When you get way too granularly specific on the bonus question, it's really got to pay off. Like you guys are like 80% there, but you miss it by just this much. RF Gaming Channel. Hunter tells Omega to stay put. Hunter tells Omega to stay put. Nope. Echo and Rex smuggle clones to safety. Brett Phillips. 16 did really good, but it wasn't an Echo and Hunter. And you know, where people were doing really well, Echo and Rex, people were doing really well because they were thinking the Hunter and Rex, and they said no to all the Bad Batch questions. So when you get to the questions about Hunter and Wrecker and Echo and Tech and Omega, you say no to all of those, and you get most of the points. Right? That's how that happened. Now hear me out. He told her to stay as lookout at the start of the show. Stay put as lookout. But he changed he changed his mind on that. He doesn't have her stay put. He's like, I'm gonna have you stay out here with Wrecker and watch and be lookout. And then when they find out that they need her to help, so he doesn't say stay put. He says you and Wrecker be on the lookout, right? Not stay put. Daniel Fisher. We see hyperspace from within the ship. Nope, we didn't get to see that. Sid betrays the batch. A lot of people are thinking that's going to happen, but it made the Wall of Fame. The Sabersmith. The Sabersmith here. Omega and Tech get separated. Omega and Tech. 100%. You got it. Sid shows she can't be trusted. No. Crosshair beat. No. Omega misses Echo. Yes. That did happen. Yeah. How did the Sabersmith know that, Sheev? I know. Dark times are coming. Did you see the tweet? There was a tweet about that. Essentially, from one of the show people. Essentially tweeted that. There's a hyperspace scene. No, we didn't get that Coop. Oh, Coop is here. No, there we go. Omega is captured. 13 points. You missed the Wall of Fame by 1 point, Nerd Mafia. Oh, that means Sheev beat you. Sheev got 14, Nerd Mafia 13. Uh-oh. Yeah. People are going to be sad. If what you're thinking is Omega's going to die, that ain't happening. That ain't going to happen. Can't believe Tech lost Omega. Tech, well, he didn't exactly lose her. Omega will voice her separation anxiety with Echo gone. Yeah, I'll give you a point, Whitney. Making Star Wars, it's a two-parter. Now, this is what we've been talking about. You can't get points for these kind of answers. Can't be about the it can't be outside the show. It needs to be inside the show. I'm going to go back. I'll give you a point. I'm going to give him the point. Making Star Wars. I'll give Jason the point. Let's see. Everybody's looking ahead. Dawn, the Batch try to figure out what's going on. They try to figure. No. Omega's curiosity gets her to the Batch in trouble. Well, Brian, no. She went because she was kind of pouting. She was upset. And so she just wanted some alone time. She went off on her own to get away. And, Trev's got to go. Okay, have a great day, Trev. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. It's been great. Been absolutely great having Trev with us. Doesn't matter when he hardly gets points. He's in first place. He's in first place, Nerd Mafia. So let's see. Omega's curiosity get her into trouble? No. So we give 0 for that. The Batch fight a creature or several. No, they didn't fight them. They got run over by a great big herd, but that didn't happen. Kay wanted the point. Jason. I see what you mean. Yeah, Jason. Skywalker's Academy, 16. He's one behind Mike Porter. With Mike Porter's in the lead. Tech gets in some trouble, and he may not be alone. No, Tech didn't get in trouble. Omega got in trouble, and Tech went to help. So I'm going to say no. And then Robert St. Clair, I'll do poorly with my predictions yet again. Indeed, you did. Oh, single digit midgets. Robert St. Clair. So we did have a number of people make it on. Anyway, I'm about to watch Bad Batch with my daughter. Have a great day. Oh, have a great day. You know what we haven't done? We haven't rated it. Let's real quick go see who made it onto the Wall of Fame. Again, 14 to meet or beat. So let's highlight the folks who made it. Skywalker's Academy. You know, he's been doing really good this year. Dale's been this season. Dale's been crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Skywalker's Academy. TVC Mackin with another good performance. 16, really well. Another 16 from Brett Phillips. Made it onto the Wall of Fame. Congratulations. Sheev the Wise, our first place on the leaderboard. Sheev the Wise made it on by tying with me. Who else? Corlo Rin. Corlo Rin's been doing extremely well this season. You'll see he's right there on the Wall of Fame from last week. He did it again. Kewen with 14 made it onto the Wall of Fame. Jumpin' Jamie, our good friend Jumpin' Jamie, made it onto the Wall of Fame. Mike Porter crushed it for the week. Mike Porter in first place. Absolutely nailed it. 17 points. Congratulations, Mike Porter, the GOAT, right there. And then 14 for Santa. So good job, everybody. We've got to copy some of this stuff over and get it into the leaderboard totals. So I'll do that right after the show, and then we'll see how people were doing for the season. So that's where I keep the points. So let's take a look at some of the comments here. Dawn, the Batch are trying to figure out what's going on with that town being deserted. Come on. No. Okay, so how would you rate the episode as a whole? How would you rate it? We have a 10-point scale. We always talk out of 10. What would you give it? You know, so episode 7, I gave a 7. Episode 8, I gave an 8. Episode 9, what would I give it? You know, I'm going on, I'm going an 8. I'm going to go 8 again. I'm going to give episode 9 an 8. So 7 got a 7, 8 got an 8, 9 gets an 8 again. Really good. KG says 7.5. Mike Porter, 10 out of 10. Of course, Mike Porter. Very good. Nerd Mafia, 7 out of 10. Fair enough. 7.5. You know, I like that. 7.5 is good. I rounded. I think I'm going to go agree with KG, and I'm going to go with a 7.5. I think that's a good score. I think 7.5 is like spot on for this episode. So episode 9, a 7.5 out of 10. Great episode. It was good. We got to see some story development, character development. The Batch, we're a family. She tells Echo, aren't we? He said, well, I reckon we are, right? So Dawn says she'd give her an 8 if she got the point. Lobo, 7.77. I like the 7s there. That's great. The Marauder is gone. I think they're going to find it. I think they're going to get it back next week. Moves story, nothing groundbreaking. Yeah, it was nothing groundbreaking, but we did get to see, I believe it's Hondo Anaka. I think that's who it is. Like 95% sure that's Hondo Anaka. 98% sure that's Hondo Anaka. Like 98%. That's got to be him. And he stole the Havoc Marauder. The Batch are going to find him, and we're going to get some Hondo Anaka next episode. That's my guess. That's I think we're going to get more Hondo. Very good. So I'll be pulling all of these points together, accumulating them, and I will post on Discord who all of our leaderboard members are after this episode. Sheev the Wise gives it an 8 out of 10. I think that's great. Nerd Mafia, please predict that, Santa. Oh, that we're going to see Hondo Anaka next episode. Jumpin' Jamie gives it an 8 out of 10. Hey, Jumpin' Jamie, you made it onto the Wall of Fame. thanks for stopping in on the spreadsheet, or does it count? I will. I've got to consider it. I've got to look at the evidence. I got to think about it a little bit more. But right now, my fill in the blank for episode 10, question 20, is liable to be, right now where my head is going to be, we will see Hondo Onaka. And that's, and Nerd Mafia says, it's not him. Oh, Nerd Mafia, we need to have a bet on this. Except I'm afraid. Was the crossing the desert? That again, that's a really good question, Chief. It was, they didn't get that far, did they? I'm not so sure. I'm still not sure. What was the crossing? I'm not sure. Yeah, Mike Porter. Go to bed, Chief. Take an Ambien. Yeah, whatever. Go to bed. Get some rest, my friend. Get some rest. Although, a grumpy Sheev, we get a Sheev rant. It's gold. Sheev rants are gold. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Hondo Onaka. I really am. So, hey, I had a lot of fun. I thought it was a fun episode. I love the Western take to the music. I liked the episode. We got to see, like, within the episode, we saw story progression. We saw him go from being really grumpy, kind of on edge, and everything through the episode kind of built them together as they had to work together. They learned from each other. They accepted they are family, right? I loved it. So I'm going to say that. All right. Next episode is the last Bad Batch standalone episode, because in 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, we get Mandalorian Season 3. A lot of exciting things coming. So you guys, thanks for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate your support. And we've got one more Mike Porter dad joke. We've got the Bad Batch dad joke today. Mike Porter did a really good one. It says, what do you call when a computer and technology savvy clone, here, let me try that again. You ready? What do you call it when a computer and technology savvy clone helps you? Well, tech support. Oh, that's what you call it. Tech support. Mike Porter, dad joke. You can see Mike Porter's Twitter account right there. I've got the link to Mike Porter's Twitter account in the description here. You guys make sure you're following Mike on Twitter. He's absolute best. He follows all of us. He forwards everything. He tweets everything, and he gives us this great dad jokes of the day. I always look forward to seeing it. Hey, Bob's your uncle. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Bob's here. Mike Porter is the GOAT, 100%. So, what do you call when a computer and tech savvy clone helps you? Tech support. All right. Yeah, have a fabulous day, everybody. Please leave us a like. Share. Let other people know what we're doing here. We're having a lot of fun. We love Star Wars. And I thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, my friends, Merry Christmas. And may the Force be with you always. Bye-bye.